Welcome to the Brunswick Beat,
Brunswick County's only television news show brought to you by the Brunswick Beacon. I'm Rachel Johnson.
And I'm Stacy Manning. An investigation by the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office has yielded no evidence that County Commissioner Charles Warren has been harassed or racially profiled. Last week, Warren filed a report claiming sheriff deputies were intimidating, harassing, and discriminating against him. He went on to accuse fellow commissioners Bill Sue and Scott Phillips of being behind the actions. The Sheriff's Office has released a dash cam video of a traffic stop Warren said was racially motivated.
Pulled off in the road here, sir. All right, what's going on? I'm just trying to figure out why you're sitting in the road. Into the parking lot? Okay. All right, just checking on you. You're in the middle of the road right now. All right. Thank you, sir. My name is Deputy Fennell.
The deputy in this video has been cleared of any wrongdoing and the case has been closed.
Brunswick Novant Medical Center, the new 74-bed hospital on US 17 and Supply, will open to the public on July 31st. Hospital officials will have a ribbon cutting at 1 p.m. Saturday, July 16th. Free hospital tours will follow from 1 to 4 p.m. The Brunswick Beacon will have continuing coverage of the hospital's opening in the paper and online at www.brunswickbeacon.com. 24-year-old Sarah Nicole Linker of Calabash was killed in a single-vehicle wreck on Longwood Road Monday. The wreck occurred near North Carolina 130 around 7:30 p.m. Highway patrol officers said speed appears to be a contributing factor in the wreck. After an extensive search and rescue effort in Sturgeon Creek near Leland, the Leland Fire and Rescue Team found the body of a missing male swimmer Sunday morning. Rolando Yanez Garcia, 27, reportedly jumped into Sturgeon Creek near the Navassa Bridge Saturday afternoon.
Several people have been arrested this week for a slew of armed robberies throughout the county. 22-year-old Rodney Addlestone of North Myrtle Beach was arrested for last week's robbery at Waccamaw Bank. He has also been charged with an armed robbery at Sunset Beach CVS Pharmacy in May.
6 months after a devastating November fire, Captain John's Seafood House in Calabash is almost ready to reopen. The fourth-generation eatery on the Calabash waterfront sustained major damages following a fire that is believed to have been caused by a faulty fish tank light. Restaurant officials hope to reopen this week.
4 Wilmington men were arrested in connection with an armed robbery at a Leland mini-mart. Parrish McNeil, 21, Darius Howard, 18, Michael Hasty, 38, and Marcus Coleman, 28, have all been charged with robbery with a dangerous weapon, kidnapping, and conspiracy. All 4 were taken to the Brunswick County Detention Center and placed on $250,000 secure bonds. McNeil, Howard, and Hasty were also charged with possession of a firearm by a felon.
Officials are looking for a Leland woman wanted for allegedly embezzling thousands of dollars from a local parent-teacher organization. 38-year-old Dana Brooks of 3430 Andrew Jackson Highway in Leland is wanted for 12 counts of embezzlement. She is accused of embezzling more than $5,000 from the Leland Elementary School PTO. Anyone with information about her or her whereabouts is asked to call the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office at 253-2777. Read more about these stories and find out what's happening in your community in this week's Beacon, available on newsstands now.
Hello, my name is Angie Sutton, Advertising Director of the Brunswick Beacon newspaper. Now that summer's finally here, it's grilling season. The Brunswick Beacon is giving away a gas grill. That's right, all you have to do is stop by the Beacon office to renew or start a subscription and register to win a brand new Brinkman gas grill, courtesy of the Home Depot. Subscribing is a great way to keep up with events in your community without having to hassle with the summer traffic. It also keeps you up to date with breaking news with full web access at brunswickbeacon.com. Deadline for entries is July the 1st at noon, with the drawing to be held at 4 p.m. You need not be present to win. Subscribe today for the chance to be grilling on the 4th of July weekend.
"11 Brunswick County athletes will be competing in baseball, softball, and soccer in the annual Powerade State Games of North Carolina. In boys soccer, West Brunswick's Scotty Melvin and Alex Harrell, along with South Brunswick's Dominic Cunliffe and Willie McRae, are on the East roster. South Brunswick coach Joe Salazar is an East assistant coach. In baseball, West Brunswick's Markel Jones and Landon Tilley and North Brunswick's Stephen Linkus are on the Region 2 roster. In softball, 3 county athletes are on the Region 2 roster: Megan Spivey of South, Allison Burton of North, and Des Avalon of West. North Brunswick coach Brittany Lershaw is a Region 2 assistant coach. North Brunswick's Mariah Freeman is on the East senior team.
Knox Harris was a finalist in April's National Scholastic Surfing Association East Coast Championships in Florida. He finished 4th in the Open Men and 3rd in the Open Junior divisions. Harris won the Open Shortboard division in May during the Eastern Surfing Association's Mid-Atlantic in Atlantic Beach. He was runner-up in the Open Junior Men's division. An all-star for ESA, Harris and his team also took home first out of 6 teams in the tag team division. Harris will compete June 16th through the 18th in the National Interscholastic Championships in California, June 26th through July 3rd. He will compete in the National Championships, also in California. His competition will continue in the ESA Eastern September competition at Cape Hatteras.
4 Brunswick Community College baseball players are on the National Junior College Athletic Association Division II All-Region 10 team. Shortstop Jay Cannon is on the first team. Cannon will continue his baseball career at East Carolina University. Pitcher Talton Cherry and outfielder Tommy Wright are also on the first team. Catcher Joshua Powell is on the second team. He will continue his baseball career at Coastal Carolina University. 10 Brunswick County athletes won gold medals in the Special Olympics North Carolina Summer Games in Raleigh. The county's softball team won the silver medal. Athletes winning gold medals include Kelly Young in the softball individual skills competition, Thomas Armstrong in the 25-yard backstroke, Joshua Bailey in the 50-yard freestyle, Alexis Ellison in the shot put, Jade Gary in softball skills, Jason Miller in the 25-yard backstroke, Michael Mintz in softball skills, Amanda Prochaska in softball skills, Zipporah Reed in the long jump, Anna Scheitstrump in the shot put. Find weekly sports updates and many great photos in the sports section of your Weekly Beacon.
Hi, I'm Laura Lewis, staff writer for the Brunswick Beacon. Do you know of an upcoming event or an interesting person in Carolina Shores, Calabash, or Sunset Beach who you would like to see featured in the Beacon? If so, I want to hear from you. Give me a call at 754-6890 or send me an email at llewis@brunswickbeacon.com. You can also visit our website and submit news there at www.brunswickbeacon.com. Click the Submit News icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Let us know where you'll be, and we'd like to be there too, especially if it means that I get to visit one of the towns on my beat.
We're at Cattails today with 3 feisty kittens, and they are feisty. They were brought to Brunswick County Animal Control, and their mother had rejected them when they were just, how old, Trish?
They were about 5 days old, and they've been bottle fed ever since.
And how old are they now, Trish?
They're just about 6 weeks old. They'll be fixed and ready for adoption in a week or two. We've got the male, the white one with one blue eye and one green eye, and then 2 females, a tortie and a calico. They're both, as you can see, very people-oriented. They want to be held, they want to be played with, and they're real sweet. And we were just glad that Colleen from Animal Control called us so we could get them and get them bottle fed and raised. We have probably about 20-25 kittens available for adoption. They're not all here. Some are in foster homes and some are here. We're at PetSmart every Friday night and Saturday where you can find the kittens or you can find some here.
And people can also visit here on Wednesdays from 11 to 1 and on Saturdays and Sundays
From 11 until 3.
It's really sad how many kittens need a home here in Brunswick County.
It is. That's why it's so important to get your cat spayed and neutered.
Last Saturday, engines were revving as Brunswick County motorcycle enthusiasts raised money for their Christmas toy run. 115 drivers of classic cars and motorcycles participated in the poker run, which raised more than $3,000. The money raised goes to the Christmas toy run, where 100 Brunswick County children are taking on a shopping spree. They get to spend $100 at Walmart. Pick up this week's Beacon to find out how you can lend a hand.
Leland resident Laura McFadden began her venture into show business as a professional water skier performing at SeaWorld. Now, as a resident of Brunswick County, she hopes to bring her talents to this part of the county. She is a part of 2 supper club-style shows being performed in Myrtle Beach at the Starlight Room. She sings in both the Dinos TV variety show and the Marvelous Wonderettes. Visit online at www.dinostvvarietyshow.com for more information on both performances. This week, we continue our Brunswick County Park series. We dropped by Dutchman's Creek Park in Southport to check out the activities.
Hi, I'm Melinda Johnson with Brunswick County Parks and Rec, and today we'll be visiting Dutchman Creek Park. Dutchman Creek Park is located just outside of Southport and Oak Island. It's a beautiful park. It's great for picnicking. You can bring your kids to play, and the views are fantastic.
Hi, I'm Virginia Woodward from Boiling Spring Lakes, and we're here with the family today to look at the beautiful water and boats, and we enjoy coming down here because it's so peaceful and calm. The children enjoy playing on the playground, so this is our peace time, sitting here and just enjoying family time and watching the beautiful water and boats.
We hope you can visit Dutchman Creek Park today.
Tune in next week as we visit another of Brunswick County's beautiful parks.
Every Thursday, the sand will be flying in Holden Beach as teams compete in a sand sculpting contest. Last Thursday, the competition was tough. First place went to a design of the Atlanta Braves Stadium, and second place went to an iPod design. This week's contest on June 16th starts at 9:30 a.m. at the Jordan Boulevard Access. The times of the contest change depending on the tide times, so make sure to visit hbtownhall.com for contest details. That's all the time we have for tonight, but you can read all these stories and much more in this week's Beacon. If you know of a story or person you'd like to see featured on Brunswick Beat, email us at brunswickbeat@brunswickbeacon.com. Look us up on Facebook at Brunswick Beacon or follow us on Twitter at Brunswick Beacon.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to tune in next week for a brand new edition of Brunswick Beat. Also be sure to look for the newest edition of Real Women in this week's Beacon, which focuses on health. Tonight's Beacon shines on the Shallotte Fire Department Honor Guard presenting the American flag during the Shallotte Elks Flag Day ceremony.